and makes it a 14-point lead. A 44-yard tunnel screen, and James Island leads by 2 scores in the first round of the playoffs.
AC struggling? Charleston Electric and Air has you covered. From expert electrical work and generator installation to fast, reliable AC repair. We keep your home powered and cool. One expert team, trusted for power, cooling, and comfort.
Thank you for allowing our family to serve your family at Charleston Electric and Air.
100% satisfaction.
Your comfort guaranteed.
When your project demands the best, turn to Sunbelt Rentals. 10 branches conveniently located in Charleston, Sunbelt Rentals helps you get things done with an expanded mix of tools and equipment. With over 14,000 pieces of equipment, expert advice, and reliable service, we help pros and DIYers tackle any job, big or small. Rent from Sunbelt Rentals, a company proud to be involved in the community and schools. Sunbelt Rentals, making it happen for our customers. Visit us today.
Honey, we have a problem. Call Plum Pro Plus.
Plumbing issue? Got a new toilet? No need. Already fixed it.
Plum Pro Plus is Charleston's #1 plumbing, heating, and air company for a reason. Call the pros today and get $85 off any plumbing repair. Don't settle. Call the pros to get your free second opinion today. Call the pros you can trust. Call Plum Pro Plus today.
This is a Storm Tracker 4 Hurricane Season Tip.
It's a smart idea to have a hurricane preparation kit ready to go. This kit should include non-perishable food, water, medications, first aid supplies, flashlights, batteries, important documents, and hygiene products. You'll need enough supplies for at least 3 days.
Trust News 4 and the Storm Tracker weather team to keep you ahead of the storm. Certified most accurate.
We welcome you back into the backyard. A beautiful evening for the first round of playoffs at the 5A level. Well, South Carolina football in hand. It's Knights Company's Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruz Chevrolet. James Island jumping out to a 14-point lead. If you're just joining us, Jack DeLongshaw, Dean Stevens, the third member of our crew, Trooper Bob. But tonight, Southeastern Spine Institute stat of the day so far.
What you got?
The turnover.
We talked about sustainability, right? They had put together a nice little drive. You get third and short, 15 yards away from tying the game. And it's a play like that, great defensive play, but it's those kind of plays that have really set Wando back this year. Because, again, all of a sudden you're down 14-0 to a team that's explosive. You know, they have, and they're 9 wins this year. They've won those games on average of 33 points. 33 points.
Big booming kick from Lenhart. This will sky through the back of the end zone. Talented special teams classes. That ball dribbles at the bottom of our scissor lift. Brought to you all season long by Sunbelt Rentals. Our main man, Tim Fennell, up there upstairs. One of the very best in the business. I want to say thank you to our crew. As yes, tonight might be the very last night of Friday Night Football so far this year. But come on, with our team, we're making memories that last a lifetime. Yeah, we're calling you in, Tim.
That's what he does, though. I mean, Tim makes memories that's going to last for a lifetime. He's working on a killer documentary right now, which I love. I mean, it doesn't really matter that I was kind of around for that, and I'm still waiting for the phone call for me to kind of get my insight of, you know, my experience with St. Andrews and Middleton. But anyway, but a good dude, man. But a good dude.
You don't sound desperate. Not as desperate as a Wando offense that needs to generate some points here. But
they do.
I hear you. Stone hands off to John. I do want to talk about this team as well, though. I mean, this was a Wando program that, I mean, to be frank, was struggling. And when Mike Perrin rolled in last year, man, he instilled this belief in a team and really the same group of kids that, hey, we can win these football games. And they showed a ton of grit, ton of toughness last year. It's rolled into a squad this year where when you talk to Coach Perrin, man, he almost blushes when he talks about his underclassmen. He goes, man, I am seeing the buy-in. I do not care what's on the scoreboard. Like, he's been very proud of this group. But, man, that sophomore class, when he starts to talk about them, and he's got 6 of them that start on offense. He's got 4 sophomores that start on defense, man. The future of the Warriors, very bright. And looking to get back into this game right now. Stone. That'd have been good enough for a first down. He was looking for the sophomore Gabriel Holmes.
Yeah, it would have been a first down if the first down was 5 yards away.
He ran it towards the sticks.
No, he turned around at the 25. But my point of what you were saying is that he had a clean pocket. He had a nice little soft zone right there. He dropped it in, and the ball was a bit slick. And now it's 3rd and 10 instead of 3rd and 5. I will say this, too. If you look back at Coach McCoy, his first 2 years at James Island, he was 4-5, and then he was 5-5. And if you go back and you look at Wando and what Coach Perrin, 4-6, 5-6. Stone rolls out, got a man on the sidelines, but it throws the guy in the orange on the sidelines. That does not count. But the point is that the years leading up to Coach Perrin being here, 1-9, 3-8, 2-6, 2-5, 5-7, 4-7. Coach McCoy, they were 18-44 in the 6 seasons before he got here. Very similar programs. Now the difference is, when you come to James Island, you come to the island, how many schools you got? Right? 1. You come east of the Cooper, you have 3 high schools to deal with now. Love that knuckleball.
A big booming kick. It's going to be received by Hurtu. He's going to cut it back through the middle of the field. And it's going to be great field position yet again. Stopped and tackled. Nice hit yet again. Said Isaiah Broxton a ton tonight. Nice tackle in special teams, but not before about an 18-yard return.
Yep.
From James Hurtu.
Nice job by the James Island special team to create that gap in the hole. But right, and that's the gap that Wando's got to figure out, and Coach Perrin's figured out. And I talked to one of the assistant coaches for Wando before the game, and he's like, he believes that they can do this, not only against Beckham. They beat Beckham the last 2 years, but also, the Oceanside effect. You got a 3A team beating 5A powerhouses this year, and, it's a short walk away. James Island's going to run it, going to take it up the middle, pick up 8. Right, and so that's what Wando's battling. I mean, you guys didn't battle that back in your day, right? There was no Oceanside. There was no Beckham. And I'll be honest, I was stunned when I pulled up here and I saw James Island on the field before the game. Because last year, yes, but before that, they had like 22 guys on their team. And I looked at Coach McCoy and I walked out, said hello, and I said, how did you do this? Right? How did you do this? And he's like, we teach and we work and we teach and we work and we pray. And his actions and his words, they match. And he has got buy-in from his community. A nice little out. Boy, that was quick. Make the tackle, not made. That ball's going to go down to about the 8-yard line. Yards after the catch.
Tackled by Harrell. We'll kick it down for tonight's check presentation. The host school grant. Knights Companies and News 4 are proud to present each participating school a check for $500. Trooper Bob and James Island.
I'm down here on the field with Assistant Principal Joseph Edwards. $500 to your school. What is the school going to do with this money?
We're going to donate it to our AVID program. Tomorrow they're having their 5th annual Trojan Trot 5K fundraiser. It's a program that helps out create support systems for students in the school and outside the school while building those college and career readiness skills.
$500. Congratulations. We'll send it back upstairs.
Dantzler out wide to the left, puts it right on the money. And James Hurtu, in what could be his last game here at the backyard, pulls in his 7th touchdown of the season. Hey, do your little dancey dance, 9. You've earned it. And James Island explodes out to a 3-score lead.
I'm going to guess that he's thrown the ball 12 or 13 times tonight, right? Our stats machine broke. The hamster didn't make it. Anyway, so back in the day, you'd have a hamster that powered up the old machine. But I'm going to say, if he's thrown the ball 13 or 14 times this year, or in this game, how many have been on the money?
All of them.
Right? 95% of them?
Dantzler's on the money. The Trojans are on the money. Snap good, hold good. A 21-point lead. And James Island, the Trojans, not only vying for a win tonight, maybe march into a state championship.
Watch News 4 for scores, highlights, and exclusive Low Country stories.
You've got a friend in the the car business.
Mark has been telling you that for over 15 years. Find a new Chevrolet or Car Bravo certified Cruise Chevy on Rivers takes care of you, and we're giving back. Together, let's drive. CruiseChevrolet.com.
Ever wonder what it's like to work at Knight's Companies? It's more than just a job, it's family. Here, you're not just another employee. You're a valued member of a team dedicated to excellence and innovation in concrete construction. We're united by our passion for building the future together. Join us at Knight's Companies, where your career thrives in an environment that values people, integrity, leadership, and excellence. Discover why our team is at the heart of everything we build.
You've got a friend in the car business.
Certified pre-owned GM vehicles, easy financing, and Car Bravo warranties with no payments till February. Cruise Chevy has that, and we're giving back to our community. Together, let's drive. CruiseChevrolet.com.
It quieted down a little bit after this touchdown. I can finally hear you. What are some of the exciting things you're doing here at the school?
Honestly, it's a great time to be at JI. Our teachers are creating environments that are safe and supportive for our students, inside and outside the classrooms. They're constantly working on their curriculums to help those kids get those college and career skills. And then obviously extracurriculars. We got things like football. Everybody's doing a great job here, and we're all very excited. As you can see, the community's out here in support.
We got less than 3 weeks for Thanksgiving, actually 20 days from today. What are some of the things that you're thankful for?
I'm thankful for family and community.
Well, keep up the good work here. Thank you to you and your staff and everyone here at James Allen Charter High School.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll send it back upstairs, watching more football.
Go Trojans.
Assistant Principal Edwards, Trooper Bob. Say thank you on behalf of the Thumbs Up Guys, your personal injury law firm, winning cases and winning your trust. The proud sponsor of tonight's Educator Spotlight. James Allen with a 21-point lead. A lot to be excited about down on that sideline, but man, it's hard to reimagine it. Just 2 years ago, this was a 4A team, and when they got jumped up to the 5A level, it kind of shell-shocked a lot of the programs on campus. Like, hey, how are we going to contend at this level? Fair to say that the bell curve happened fairly quickly here.
Yeah, I mean, I think year one they were 12-1, right, in the 5A ranks.
That'll play.
I would also like to say I used to do a lot of punting in my driveway in my street back in H-Town. I'm not saying I'm an expert in punting or field goal kicking. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody kick a ball for a kickoff like that guy does. It's like a line drive, right, up the middle. Like if it went to the gap, it would go to the wall if it was baseball. It doesn't get any height on it. It's like a line.
I believe if we wanted to give our very best soccer broadcast impression, it'd be like up a 90. I mean, he crushes that dang ball. Harris Stone is crushing that RPO through the middle of the field. They have found some success running in between the tackles. Harris Stone pick up a 14. Good enough for our first down here in the second quarter. Brought to you by Contract Exteriors.
I don't know if Haynes King does this after he runs it for 11 yards and it gets crushed. Then he has to run to the sideline to get the play and then run back to the huddle?
Yeah.
Right?
It's a lot of running.
Especially if somebody's like taking your legs off.
I was out of breath just walking up the stairs, so kudos to Harris Stone.
Terrified going back down them. 1st and 10 now from the 37. He's going to give it off this time. That was a smart play. Picks up a 2. But you see, like what I was talking about last week, and see with this Wando team, there are moments where you're like, if they could string 5 or 6 of those plays together and keep that sustainability, right? But if you go back, and I'm sure that Coach Perrin has, you go back and look at those game tapes, that you could find those moments and just mark them and say, turning point, turning point, turning point, turning point.
Well, I'll tell you, we've now seen Wando. This will be the 3rd time this season, and the difference from not only year 1 to year 2 of the Ike Perrin era, the reason that they find themselves in ball games is coaching. And this is such a disciplined group, despite the youngsters, right? You're talking about a sophomore left tackle, 2 sophomore running backs. Yes, it's a senior quarterback that's been in the program, but I think what Coach Perrin's done such a great job of, man, he's got like 3 or 4 former head coaches on his staff, has brought back guys like Trey Smith, restoring pride in the low country. He's stolen.
Nice job.
Rolling out to the right. Evades a big hit. Coming bearing down from behind is Rob Grant. He misses the sack. He'll finish up and clean up the tackle, but not before a nice 4-yard pickup from Stone, making it about 3rd and 4.
Rob Grant, like had a pair of skates on. Because he just skated right by the right tackle, but then Stone does a really nice job of avoiding the sack, pick up about 7 or 8 yards. You know, and again, I think that having spent a lot of time in between the majestic pines of Berkeley County and Timberland and watching Art Craig's offense operate, Stone rolls out. He's going to throw it right. That one's going to be short and going to be dropped. Stone throws that one from his back foot because he has to. Because he's got like a Denver Bronco like in his grill.
Deuce Prelude. Looks like this ball may have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. I think it was. Great work by Tony Forrest because Deuce Prelude had pick 6 written all over it. He's already got an interception on the season. That was his 9th pass deflection. And 4th and 3, down 3 scores. Wando's going to opt to bring out the special teams unit, but they're going to get a little frisky here.
What do we got? We got a one-on-one down low with Prelo.
Stone's going to snap. He's going to opt to look out to his right. He's going to fake it. He's looking for a man deep. He's throwing into double coverage. We'll call it an arm punt. Picked off by Zamari is Gladden. How about this?
I like it.
Now tied for 2nd in the state of South Carolina. That's Gladden's 5th interception of the year.
I think if Stone wants to tuck this and run, he can for a first down. But, I mean, you've got the returner coming over, making the play. But I love the setup.
I did too.
Right? It was awesome. And it goes back to, you know, when Art Craig and he starts working and they figure out how to get that offense to work and what he used to run at Timberland, it'll be different.
Well,
but I know Ike is the offensive guy too, right?
Well, that offense at Timberland never operated as clean as it did when Ike Perrin played for Art Craig.
That's right.
Dantzler out to his right.
Goodness.
He's going to put it right on the numbers at 2-2. That's Thomas Webb, the senior running back, making maybe his last appearance here at the backyard. It's a pickup of about 14. We're talking about a James Allen team that lost only 1 game this season, that 1 game being in region play. A 3-way tie at the top of that region. In my opinion, maybe the most difficult region in the entire state of South Carolina at the 5A level. Talking about James Island, Ashley Ridge, Somerville, all 3 beating each other, and because of margin of victory and a whole lot of math that I can proudly say neither you and I can handle.
Yeah, you did a really nice job of trying to explain it on the drive over here. I understood it, but it had us all in circles, like one team beat another team, and that team beat the other team, and that team beat the other team. But the bottom line is James Island, they beat Ashley Ridge. Nice play at the 45.
Finds Thomas Webb on the outside again, showing great hands.
But they beat Ashley Ridge 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
But they lose to Somerville 14-9. They lose by 5.
They lose by Somerville by 5 in a legit torrential downpour. Mother Nature did not want to play football that night. We did.
Yep. And then Ashley Ridge beat Somerville. Right? And so that's how it became kind of kooky crazy. And so you get point differentials in the whole 9 yards. And that is why James Island's playing tonight. They win tonight. They go on to play at Sumter.
Yep.
And then Ashley Ridge will get Somerville.
Ashley Ridge gets the bye. Somerville playing West Ashley right now. Somerville having to beat West Ashley to set up the rematch. That game will be played at Ashley Ridge. Yeah, I thought we explained it pretty well.
Yeah,
we didn't even need a graphic to tell you what was going on.
I think we got a little face mask action, so we're going to...
But I do think the storyline that's super important, they are going to get a face mask at the end of that play on Liam Crady. What was important about all this, right? They kind of get dealt the bad hand. They get the 6 seed, Somerville gets the 5, and an Ashley Ridge team that they beat ends up getting the 2 seed, right? For James Island, though, they kind of get stacked behind the deck. They got to go play a Sumter team that played in the Lower State Championship last year. And Jamar McCoy said, good.
Yeah.
Again, good.
Yeah.
Continue to count us out.
Oh, nice play by number 17.
That was Quinn Neal, the defensive lineman. They take the nose tackle, drop him back in coverage. He hits you with a little DB Selly. Great work by Neal. Dantzler just never saw him. It was going to be a tunnel screen, that same tunnel screen that they ran to Puyu that went for 40 yards and a touchdown just a quarter ago. Quinn Neal, that's his first pass deflection of the season.
Trips down low. They did this on the other side of the field. They had these 3 receivers go deep, and they had the running back going out left. He had nowhere. Nobody
right to Thomas Webb. Thomas Webb runs away from a defender. Breaks an arm tackle. And untouched, great speed from Webb. Flies forward for about 15.
Right up the middle. You say, well, Thomas Webb's got a clean uniform, but he's got a bunch of dots on his helmet. That means that he's contributed this year. And boy, he just scooted right up the middle, got hit, got turned around a bit, started going the opposite direction, and then put the vehicle back in drive and picked up another 3 or 4 yards.
Well, it's Thomas Webb. That's just his 17th carry of the season, but he's averaging 9.3 yards a pop.
He just got 15 on that one.
I'm telling you, when Malachi Washington goes down, it looks like after the play, though, again. It looks like hands to the face against Wando. They're going to tack this on. Must have been after the play, though.
You know, that's the kind of penalty that drives your mother crazy, also known as my wife.
Shut up, Mom.
Right?
Yeah.
In football, you're going to say hands to the face is a penalty? You guys are cracking skulls and breaking bones.
Yeah. Mom does not like
ligaments being torn in half, and you're going to get called for a hand to the face.
She hates that call about as much as she's going to hate us shouting her out right now, but
that's
okay. Love you, Mom. 1st and goal from the 6. Empty backfield. Dantzler's looking for Webb. Webb's going to cut it back through the field. He's going to be just short. Tackled at the 1-yard line. They're trying to feed 2-2. That's just his 3rd catch of the season. Was just inches away from his 3rd tutty of the year. I'm telling you, man, this running back room, Malachi Washington's a stud. He absolutely deserves to play on Saturdays, but Jamar McCoy said this team changed when he became a big brother to that room. He got great productivity out of Ja'Kai Grant, King Washington, and this has been Thomas Webb's drive.
You know, I don't gamble, but if I'm a gamble man, I'm giving it to 22 right here.
Man in motion, it's Puyu. They go back to Webb. Webb met by a flurry of Warriors.
See, if
Your
I
bet
knew
pays off.
if I knew they were going to give it to him, the kids put in 2 or 3 really hard runs, like let's let him score. If
Yeah.
I know that, I think Wando's defense knows that too.
Yeah, but I don't think they care, right? There's an offensive line that might as well just shout it out at you. But here's the problem. Ben Eichenberry, Brock Yoakum, he fired into that backfield like a bull in a china shop for Ben Eichenberry. That's his 16th tackle for a loss. That leads region play.
I thought you were going to go with the rifle through there like a warrior spear.
I was thinking bowl on parade, being a Texans guy, right? But felt like it was too much Texans talk tonight. Back to the ground. RPO fooled everybody. He was looking for the tight end in the back corner of the end zone.
Oof.
Great coverage for Wando. That was number 5. That was Cade Rogers, his second breakup of the evening.
Something didn't feel good when Crumpton hit the ground.
I think he kind of crumpled on that shoulder a little bit.
I don't know. May have been.
I'm telling you, he's a tough kid.
But he's not coming out.
He was looking for his 5th tutty of the year, but Sam Crumpton's so crucial in their blocking game as well. They've got 2 really good tight ends, not only Crumpton, but Jay Morris, a senior, long snapper as well. After that 3rd down play, maybe you take a shot because you know that you're going for it on 4th down. Dantzler's going to option Webb over to his right. They're dancing. I'm not sure if this is going to be a timeout for Wando or if it's a penalty flag at the top of the screen.
They didn't like where the linebacker was set up.
Yep. And you could tell by Dantzler's reaction, he knew that they had 6 written in. Wando's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. James Island leads by 21, looking to make it 27 on the other side.
I call thumbs up guys after my work accident. No matter what I had, I can call my attorney at any time. They stuck to their word on everything. If you're hurt on the job, call those thumbs up guys.
Call us. We're those thumbs up guys.
Call 843-885-8000.
When you come home, do you love what you see? You will when you choose Hardy Siding from Contract Exteriors. Only Hardy products are engineered for climate. They're specifically designed to stand up to the heat, humidity, and hurricanes of South Carolina, helping ensure your home stays looking beautiful for years to come. Discover your perfect homecoming by visiting contractexteriors.com. When it's time to re-side, come home to something better.
Do you or someone you care about feel anxious about visiting the doctor for the first time? From the moment you walk through the door, at Coastal Wound Care, we treat every patient like family. Contact Coastal Wound Care today.
After the game, switch over to News 4 for all the Low Country High School football highlights.
It's Knights Company's Friday Night Rival, driven by Crew Chevrolet. The James Island Band feeling festive, and rightfully so. A 21-point lead as we welcome you back into the backyard. Jack DeLongshot alongside Dean Stevens. Trooper Bob on the sidelines roaming around. But it's 4th and 2, and a crucial moment in this game for a Wando defense that has been heralded as a tough, gritty group. Can they get the stop they're looking for, turn the ball over on downs, and try to give their offense a fighting chance to get back in this game?
Tough part of this. You got so many weapons here. There's the pitch out.
He's going to pitch it to Deuce Prelude. A special package for a special play. Deuce. Zamarius Gladden, excuse me, they had a ton of different weapons running around out there. Zamarius Gladden, excuse my mistake, because guess why?
Why?
That's the first varsity touchdown of his career.
How about that?
Gladden gets the pick that gets him the ball back, and Zamarius Gladden, he's got a touchdown in what could be his very last game here at James Island High.
Oh, boy, you have made his grandma so mad by calling him Mr. Prelo. Oh,
yeah, well, you know,
I feel bad for you.
We got it right.
That's awesome. And it's crazy because they brought him in. That was the play they were running initially before the timeout. They had Gladden come in. They saw something. They had that play drawn up for him. And you knew that it was going to go to him because they come out of the timeout, and there he is again. And you know who else we're talking about? I don't know if Trooper Bob wanted us to go down to him, but I think his guest may have just walked off. I don't know.
I think so. A student section decked out in neon. A spirit squad that's fired up.
All right.
Why wouldn't you? It's a 28-point lead for James Island.
All right.
And our field report brought to you by Electric Heating and Air. Come on, Trooper Bob, what you got for us?
Trooper Bob, can you hear us?
All right, we got Coach Emma and Coach KP. We got them down here on the sidelines there. The cheerleaders, they've been practicing since May. That's when they started, so that's 6 months earlier. They've been doing this for football. Not only did they cheer a whole game a couple weeks ago, but then they had a competition with only a couple hours of sleep, and that competition was where?
Beaufort.
Down there in Beaufort. All right, let's see what they have. Let's show us your favorite cheer.
Well, if their cheer competition in Beaufort goes about as well as it has on the gridiron tonight, they're going to be in great shape.
All righty. Very well. We've got it going on.
Looks like they've inspired some fans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get down with your bad self down there. They may have missed on the high five, but that's okay. You got that kind of rhythm in your bag?
You know better than that. Of course I do.
Yo, shout out to Grandma Carol. I got to get those tapes of the Houston talent shows. Maybe this is going to be a play that we wish we didn't have tape on. As Stone's going to backpedal.
Well, I was
Rob Grant bearing down on what would have been the 5th sack of the season for him, and instead,
are we going to get a
intentional grounding?
Is there unintentional grounding?
Is there unintentional? I don't know.
I'm just saying he was backing up and he threw it.
Yeah, but he stayed within the tackle.
But he threw it past the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You got to leave the tackle box.
He had 2 guys in front of him.
No, you got to leave the tackle box.
Penalties declined. Keep it 2nd down.
Oh! Hey, hand up. This is an accountability broadcast. Not intentional grounding. It was actually a legal man downfield. Thus why it was declined.
Okay.
Don't act like you knew.
Oh,
You
I
said
knew.
they declined it. You didn't even realize they called it.
They declined it.
Yeah,
They
but
totally
you can't
declined it.
decline an intentional grounding.
Why not?
But you can't because the down's already gone.
It's gone like poof, like magic.
Yeah, like magic. His 2nd 10. You see Zamarius Gladden running down to the bottom of the screen, just scoring a touchdown to make it a 28-point game. And how about this RPO?
Oof.
Ryan John wisely jumping on top of that football. as bearing down on him was Jasavion Brown. He had 6 in his eyes and vision.
I think the idea was right if John was like 20 yards closer to him, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if that was a forward pass. No, it's not. Loss of 3.
Here's Stone, 3rd and 13. Behind the 6, you mentioned, like trying to stay on time with the chains. Really clean the first 2 possessions, but now Stone's got to look to make a play. Ryan John out in motion. He's going to escape out right. Stone keeps his eyes downfield. He's going to flick it. And how about this interception? The athleticism of the sophomore, True Wallace Gordon. Factual evidence. Nothing but facts. What a grab. Full extension interception for his first pick of his varsity career.
True Wallace Gordon. He doesn't need 3 names. He just needs to go by 1. True. He was just True. Which, by the way, will bring it way back to the Andy Demetra years of his name actually should be True Moo.
Yeah, I love how you've thrown me under the bus a couple times already. I like how you said his name 3 or 4 times to try to buy yourself some time to find the pun, but you couldn't land it. That's all right.
No, it wasn't that at all.
Dantzler got time. They want it, and they want it right now. Ooh, put it right on the numbers. That's the 2nd time that Jordan Kendrick has run that fly route. Beautiful ball from Dantzler, just outside the outreached arms of Kendrick.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, me too. I thought you had it.
I'm disappointed because of all of the time that we spent together and how quick I am with creative puns and nicknames and things like that.
Been great tonight. Just one slip. That's okay.
You think that True Wallace Gordon would have tripped me up? I just needed to find his name.
Well, I know. You're just. Well, I mean, I said it a couple times for you. But then you
didn't come up with True Moo yourself because back in the day, when you used to come here when you were 10 with me, you would go down to the cow.
That's true.
When we used to roll the big cow on the trailer.
That's true. We'd actually.
And I go back to Andy Demetra because you interrupted me the Andy Demetra story because he was
because there was almost a touchdown.
The True Moo. The True Moo guy.
We missed a penalty, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for James Highland. Dantzler, little halfback run. Here's Malachi Washington. Look at the patience. Break a pair of tacklers, racked up and tackled around the 9, and another trip to the Rapid Repairs red zone for this James Allen offense.
It was a really well run play because I really thought he was about to get sacked, and the ball was about 20 yards from him.
I'm telling you, to watch the progression of Connor Dantzler, what Jamar McCoy said was so different. Yes, you're talking about a guy that threw for 29 touchdowns this year, a QBR of 118. When he did decide to go, he ran with such efficiency for 3 tutties on the ground. Threw for over 2,400 yards. But what's so different about him, Jamar McCoy sends 3 plays into every single snap. Then Dantzler reads the defense, as you can see right now. Now he gets to check down and call his own play. Dantzler, he's going to keep it in the chest of Washington. Ooh, nice tackle on the outside. Looked like Washington had nothing but green grass in front of him.
My boy, Ben Eichberry.
Eichenberry has now eclipsed over 100 tackles for his junior campaign. 65 of them solo.
So you've got a coach who trusts a quarterback. Okay, here's the 3 plays. I trust you. Go do it.
Right.
The kid's a baseball player.
Yep.
Sounds like he should be a catcher.
Well, his brother is.
I know, but you know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah. This kid deserves to play on Saturdays, man. I cannot scream this from the mountaintops any louder. 2nd and 6. He brings Puyu in motion. He's going to step up, feels the pressure, bounces it out right, lunges forward, pickup of about 3. I get the college football landscape has changed, and college coaches, they opting for the older guy, the proven guy, and it's never been more difficult to play college athletics as a high school kid, man.
Yeah.
For this dude, you just hope that someone will take a shot. You think about the story of the quarterback at North Texas right now.
Yeah.
He didn't play a single snap of high school football.
Yeah, 0-star quarterback.
None. Did not play varsity high school football. Now he's leading the country in yards. This is a guy, because of his intangibles, that is a future star in this game. Bobbles it, pitches out wide to Washington, and a star-driven tackle by their leader, their junior outside backer. Another tackle by Ben Eichenberry. This, his 18th tackle for a loss.
Penalty flag also thrown deep in the end zone. I'm not sure what happened there, but I know that there was. I think there was a left tackle deep into the end zone, and then the flag came out. I don't know if that's. Yeah, it's interesting when you talk about screaming his name from the mountaintop, which is easy to do because right now this press box, this is the tallest mountaintop in the Low Country.
No doubt.
Right, we are at the highest point without question. We're watching airplanes fly in, and we can actually see it. But Coach McCoy said, there's, he kept bringing up the word Tulsa, and I kept thinking the show, or he said no, that's a possible landing spot for him.
Yeah.
But again, you come back to.
That is going to be a hold on James Island. You can see Wando's going to decline it, make it 4th down.
There was a.
What do we got here?
What's this one mean? What's that mean?
I thought we were declining it there.
No.
By the way, I like how you showed it to me, and they can't see us at home.
No, I wasn't asking them at home. If you want to come,
Tim, you got a view upstairs for us.
I think it was
arms out wide. We were doing the big T, the power T.
Yeah.
I thought we were declining the play.
I think it was whatever was going on in the end zone.
Fortunately, we've got some technical difficulties with our mic on our officials downstairs. Whatever it was, it ain't good because it's 15 yards back. We are upstairs.
It was
got
this.
us?
What is that called?
IMCA.
What was that called?
Ooh.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. See?
Okay. Unsportsmanlike.
I should have done that to my kids growing up, like all the time.
It's a very sportsman-like driven group upstairs, though, as we were fed the info because we clearly didn't have it.
These people in the press box are like, who are these people?
Yeah.
And where are the other guys? Where's Everett? Because these dumb dogs.
4th and a mile. James Island's going for it. Dantzler taking a shot. Great defense on the outside. He was looking for Puyu, and it was broken up. Playing a really nice game is the senior captain, Liam Crady. He breaks it up, and Wando gets finally a stop in the red zone.
Now, again, I go back to
the school bus. We're going to tease it. We do it every week. 4th quarter. Could that be the school bus stop in the game? I got a weird feeling that Rob Grant interception in the red zone might do the trick, but maybe this is the play that turns the tides for
you always got to stop for a school bus when the stop arm is out, kind of like we were with both of our arms, and the red lights are flashing, not stopping. You're trying to beat the stop arm. Puts lives at risk and results in large fines, points on your license, and license suspension. You got it.
We were teasing.
I'm going to go back.
We hit the
back
read
to this.
before.
Oh, you just keep reading it.
Just keep going?
Yeah. I mean, they pay big money for us to tell people not to be
shout out the
dummies
school
that are on the school buses. Stone looks. There's the screen. Ball away. I go back to what we talk about Coach Perrin, right? And I think it's evident what happened right there. That ball is at the 2-yard line. And what's Wando doing? They're still fighting. They're still grinding. They're still battling this thing out when they could have said, yeah, let them go. We're good. Right? And that, to me, is that culture piece. And that is why in years to come, it won't be 4-7. It won't be 5-6. It'll be 8-3. It'll be 9-2.
2nd and 10 for Stone. Bit of a sidearm throw. He's going to throw behind Holmes. He's going to force Thornton long. To your point, you talk about Ike Barron and the fight of this team. We also joked about Andy Metcher and True Moo. I want to shout out Ortre Smith, the former South Carolina Gamecock. He actually won the True Moo Award. He was our player of the game in his playing days, along the likes of
He won a True Moo Award?
Twice.
That's awesome.
Made sure to tell him before the game. So cool, full circle on a lot of different levels and aspects tonight. But again, I think what's really cool about this Wando team, Mike Barron, he building it from the ground up, man. Instilling a ton of pride.
Watch out for number 82. Watch for number 82. Throw it to him.
Stone out left. He's going to put it right on the numbers.
Nice work.
Prettiest pass as he finds David Vennard. It's been his favorite receiver
40.
So far this year.
42, Jack. Flag on the plane.
Yeah, I got you.
Number 82, Ellison Gracia, tight end.
Yeah. Left tackle last year for Wando as well.
Great receiver.
Yeah, stud.
Huh? Totally. He was like my favorite player last weekend. Who was in the maroon?
Vennard. You hope this stands for him and not only for Wando as well, but David Vennard, a senior, such high expectations. It just felt like he's been dealt such a tough hand. He's been banged up with a plethora of injuries. Didn't think he was going to be able to play tonight. He looked at Coach Perrin this morning before first block and goes, hey, I'm not missing this one for anything. I'd love to hear those storylines as, for either team, despite what the scoreboard might say, it might be the last time for a lot of these dudes, the last time they'll put a pair of pads on, and love to see the fight out of David Vennard and a really nice pitching catch to hopefully pick up a first down for the Warriors.
Not sure what we got going on. I don't really know much about anything, to be honest with you. But the back judge picked up the flag, and then the guy on the sideline just took the ball where it was spotted for the first down, and he walked back to the 35, and now they're just talking about the ball.
I don't know if you've noticed, I've avoided these conversations. I'll tell you what about this officiating crew. It's a lot of joint ventures. There's a lot of togetherness out of that
a lot
squad.
of coffee talk going on.
Yeah, there you go.
So now they're going to have a conversation on the sidelines, and that's going to be a first down.
Yep. It is a lot of coffee talk.
Man, I just had this crazy flashback.
What you got for me?
Yeah, I'm going to have to Google it first so I can make sure I don't get it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good, though. All right, so 2:19 on the clock, 28-0. Wando with the ball at the 33.
Looking for points before the half. James Island brings in their heavy package. Tony Forrest and Big Sinclair Wright. They go to a 4-3. Vennard in motion. Stone's going to roll it out right, and he's looking for Vennard again, but immediately on contact. Great tackle from the nickel. That's Paul Taylor.
Picked up 4 on the play.
That's another thing, too, when you talk about building these programs. What Jamar McCoy was able to do, he goes, man, it starts at that B team level, and even those Little League, right, be able to get those Pee Wee Trojans in the building. You're talking about a defense that's able to filter and cycle through 18, 19 guys from a personnel standpoint.
Got
ton of
left
different players. Stone looking for his guy. It's Cannon DeMora. His first reception of the night goes for about 22. And Wando across the 50 for just the second time this evening.
So he had 2 guys open. He had DeMora about 15, 20 yards, and he had number 4, John, coming out of the backfield with a ton of green grass. Well, it's not actually green. It's more of kind of an army green, more of a brownish green. But you know what I'm saying.
I'm with you. DeMora, the slot receiver, that's his 17th catch of the season. Stone, play blown up by Tony Forrest. He's going to reverse the field, break a couple ankles. He's going to do it again. Wisely throwing in the direction of John, but some Houdini work in the backfield from Harris Stone.
The elusive Stone. Yep. That's amazing. It wasn't too long ago, was it? When we sat and we watched Anchorman and just giggled like we were 10 again.
Yeah. Is elusive Stone an Anchorman line?
Could have been.
You just hit him with the accent. See, I was thinking another Will Ferrell movie. I was thinking Talladega Nights. I thought it was a little now you see me, now you don't. Magic Man.
Steps up, got a man to the outside. Nice grab. It was one of the best 2-yard pass and catches you'll see.
And DeMora again, his second catch in just 3 plays.
Do a little research before I open up my.
Hit it 5 to go from the 44 as we're studying upstairs. Keep an eye on Gabriel Holmes, the sophomore receiver. Haven't said his name a ton tonight, but he leads this team in receptions and yards per catch. They need about 8 to continue the drive. This, a halfback dive. Ryan John, the ball's on the ground. Looked like it was knocked out, but Wando's actually going to jump back on it. Well, we've got actually 2 officials pointing in 2 totally different directions. They're going to regroup. This is going to be Wando football on 4th down.
All right, again, you go back to those moments where you're like, man, they're doing so well. They're moving the ball. They've got some momentum, and then ball on the ground.
Man, look at the big fella. Sinclair Wright punches that ball loose. Credit left tackle Tristan Stein jumping back on that football. And to your point, right? Like they've been able to build and maintain drives. It just feels like they haven't been able to execute. And this is a James Island defense that, yes, on behalf of a ton of student section lore, a couple really killer shirts in there.
I missed them. Were they good?
They're pretty good. They've been able to fight all season long, but again, this JI defense is ruthless. Fourth and about 14, 44 on the game clock. You got to imagine that you'll see the punt team again. Harrison doing the kicking duties as well. It's a risky spot on the field, especially for a James Island special team unit. Between Isaac Lorenz, his long on the season is 47 yards. Cody Lenhart, their other kicker, he's got a long of 52. You're giving him great field position if you don't pick it up. He's looking across the middle. He was looking for his tight end. That was Ellis Ingracia. And just a step outside.
He was a step away from glory. Ball well thrown just outside of the reach of 82. It's also that place on the field, though, right? You're right there kind of in the danger zone where you've got linebackers and DBs coming at you at a couple different angles.
Stretch out those arms, get really vulnerable. But now instead it'll be James Island from the 50. They've still got 2 timeouts to use.
Sounded like a marriage counselor right there. Extend out your arms and be vulnerable. They're going to want more.
Dantzler having to dance away from a defender. He's going to be able to throw this ball out of bounds.
So that was not an intentional grounding because he was outside the hash mark, the tackle boxes, if you like to say, for about 2 zip codes.
You say that like I was wrong, but they're just the rules. No one's more upset by them by Arenta Irving. Senior outside linebacker was looking for his first sack of the season. Dantzler was able to get away.
5 receivers set. Don't see that often. Here comes a blitz.
2nd and 10, empty backfield. Here's Hurtu dancing. Great open field tackle. It's going to make Jamar McCoy have to use a timeout.
Both Ryan Zemansky on the tackle. Nice open field tackle.
I was going to say, you see Szymanski and Hurtu both a little slow to their feet and getting up a bit gingerly. I'm not sure if they kind of folded up on top of each other, but for James Island especially, if they plan on, and that's the goal. You talk to Jamar McCoy, what's the goal? We just want to practice after Thanksgiving. Let's just practice after Thanksgiving. James Hurtu is crucial to what they do offensively, hoping he's healthy. It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 44. We told you. Linhart long of 52, Lorenz long of 47. It's kicking room by committee as well, so depending on who you're going with, you'd like to see you get that football to right around the 30.
Well, if you're telling me that his long was 52 by Lorenz, correct?
No, long of 52 for Linhart, long of 47 for Lorenz.
The L's trip me up. Stone. I'm going to say let's put it at the 35. I want to see this guy blaze a 52-yarder. I think that would be kind of cool.
Both kickers currently warming up right now.
No, they're not. They're standing there.
Dude, they literally are both kicking. Dantzler 3rd and 4. Great ball on the outside, but Kendrick, it looks like he kind of slipped coming out of his break.
Boy, that was are you talking about those 2 guys standing right there like chatting about going to Sonic afterwards? Okay, what we missed there. Wait, let me finish.
Unbelievable.
First of all, they were warming up.
They literally were kicking into the net.
So let me just tell you something. That ball was thrown by Dantzler on a dime. It skipped, and it hit the local media photographer right at the knee. Thank goodness the knee.
4th and 4, McCoy and company are going for it. Looking across the middle of the field and putting it right on the money. Dancing away from the Wando secondary. What a pitching catch. That's Charlie Schrecker, a sophomore receiver, his first catch of the evening. Dantzler's going to hurt to get on top of the football. Game clock at 11. They'll stop to move the chains. The chain gang's struggling.
Well, you had the entire 22 guys on the field sprinting to the 5, and the chain gang was like me and next door neighbor Ben and my friend Matt. Like going, we're getting there.
We got you.
Be right there.
Well, James Island's fired up about it. Charlie Schrecker.
What a
against
nice throw.
Just a sophomore receiver, and Wando's going, this is just his 14th catch of the year. That's your guy in 4th and 4? It's an empty backfield, and James Island, with 8 seconds on the game clock, with 1 timeout in their back pocket, they ain't thinking 3, even though those kickers are still warming up.
Now
they're
warming
thinking
up.
6. Look, Dancer's not only controlling the line of scrimmage, he's actually controlling the officials as they're looking for a bump.
No, he had
he's looking for a bump on the
play clock wasn't set. He was telling the ref, there's a 0 on the play clock. I need 25. Love it.
3 different hats. Empty backfield again. Dancer looking to his left. Quick slant. Right on the money. Cuddy. He finally connects with Jordan Kendrick. Kendrick, his 4th touchdown of the season. And Connor Dantzler.
All right.
Should I hit you with a Lee Corso?
No, I'm just going to tell you this.
Penalty on the ground. Not so fast?
I mean, they're throwing flags left and right because you got a guy making a touchdown catch. His teammates come over, give him a few bumps and shoves, and I think they throw a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct.
In honor of Key and Peele, I'll play your anger translator here. Based off your inflection, I'm assuming you're saying let the kids play?
I'm just assuming let's just keep the hankies in the pockets for a while. There's 3 seconds left. I have an impartial viewer to my left. Let me check in with him really quickly.
While he's checking in upstairs, our officiating crew is rolling through the roster. Man, all I'm looking at is just another beautiful ball from Connor Dantzler. The timing impeccable, and he finally finds yet again another sophomore receiver. We talked about Charlie Schrecker, who made the big 4th and 8 play. We talked about Rafael Puyu all night long and all season long. But Jordan Kendrick is another sophomore in this class. That's his 25th catch of the season, his 4th touchdown. And I'd be doing flips, too, if I got to watch this James Island offense every given Friday, as they now take a 34-0 lead, as I was trying to buy our officials some time to figure out what that
They
was
are
going
really
on.
pokey slow. They are. And I will just share this, too.
Yeah, you missed it.
I was like,
the fans were about as fired up as you are, to be honest with you.
My unofficial count, my unofficial tally for tonight.
Yeah.
And by the way, nobody ever tallies up their money. They count it. Anyway. Okay, we got. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's the old,
the big T call.
It's the big T statue on them. And then we're going to back them up. Nope. We're going to enforce it on the kickoff.
Your tally?
I believe that Mr. Dantzler, who was dancing the night away, I think he's thrown to 8 different receivers tonight.
Snap a bit high. Good work getting it back down is the holder, Brady Dantzler. The kick good, and a 35-point first half for James Island.
Right? I mean, count him up. He's thrown to 4 different guys, and he's thrown to his 2 running backs.
Want to watch quick math with us upstairs? Let's go through. Rafa Puyu, catch.
Yes.
Grant, catch.
Yes.
Running back out of the backfield. Malachi Washington, catch out of the backfield.
3.
Just his 7th catch of the season.
That's 3.
Hurt 2.
4.
Charlie Schrecker, 4th and 8. That was pretty sweet.
5.
Jordan Kendrick, touchdown.
6.
Sam Crumpton.
7.
And I think we got our number. 7. 7 different receivers. Your
How
tally was
about,
close.
I think Webb caught one, didn't he?
And Webb, 8, got our number. Well done. Thomas Webb out of the backfield. And that whole drive, they just kept feeding Thomas Webb. Is it, again, what is so different about this team, and we talked about them last year, the turning point in their season. Jamar McCoy said, I have prided myself in distribution of wealth. When we're relying on one guy, we're not the same team. Yep. They had a moment last year, a departure, where all of a sudden everything started to get cleaned up a bit. They have taken that momentum directly into this 25 season. I'm telling you, this is a team that doesn't just think that they can contend for a state championship. They think they can go beat anybody in the land. 3 seconds to go here in the second quarter. You get a little pooch kick, and James Island's going to recover this. Right off the backside, and Linhart with a beautiful little corner kick, a bit of a pooch. And with just 1 second on the game clock, they're going to have the shot here at the 50.
Wando never saw it coming. You've got a guy that hits absolute lasers. I can't wait to see him kick it 75 yards into the end zone. When actually he shows us the kind of touch he has. Right?
He said he's a Butte Clark. Right off the backside, never saw it.
85 saw it, but the ball bounced backwards right into the waiting pause.
Dude, how about this night?
Say it. Zamarius Gladden.
An interception, a tutty, and now an onside kick recovery.
Yeah. And they are going to kneel this thing down.
Victory formation in the second quarter, they sure think so. A 35-point score. 5 tutties from James Island. Dantzler dazzles as always, as Jamar McCoy will await as he gets ready to meet with the third member of our crew, Trooper Bob. First half thoughts.
I think I see why James Island lost just one game this year.
Yep.
I see why they beat the pants off their opponents. Let's go down. Speaking of, well, he's got shorts on, no pants tonight. Trooper Bob. Go, Trooper Bob. You're up.
Coach, 8 seconds left, and you were able to squeeze another touchdown. How happy are you right now, 38-0?
I'm pleased with the production of the offense and the defense. We want to continue to play our type football, physical, fast, smart football. That's how we've bred these kids, and that's what they know to do.
You mentioned the defense. The defense hasn't allowed them to score or anything. What do you want to see in the second half from your team?
The same thing. I don't want them to score, and I want the offense to put up more points. We'll play some of those younger guys that hadn't played much this season, get them some reps, see how they do, preparing us if we're lucky enough to play again next week, get them ready to play next week too.
Coach, best of luck. I don't want to hold you from your team. Thank you very much. We'll see you second half. And I'll talk to the Wando coach coming up in the second half.
I think we should change your name from Trooper Bob to Consider It Bob. It's very nice of you to let him go spend some time with his club. I tell you what, that is a football team that is a joy to watch. And you look on the other sideline at Wando and you see where the potential is. And, you know, again, you go back to those moments. And they led to a lot of these. But there was an opportunity for Wando to pick up some points in that first half. We'll see if they can come back in the second half. Right now, we're going to go to break and then come back with the Knights Company Friday Night Rivals halftime show.
AC struggling? Charleston Electric and Air has you covered. From expert electrical work and generator installation to fast, reliable AC repair. We keep your home powered and cool. One expert team, trusted for power, cooling, and comfort.
Thank you for allowing our family to serve your family at Charleston Electric and Air.
100% satisfaction.
Your comfort guaranteed.
If you've been told or think you might need back or neck surgery, you don't have to travel far. The Southeastern Spine Institute uses the latest surgical procedures found anywhere in the country for simpler operations and quicker recovery times. And since the Southeastern Spine Institute is in your own backyard, you know they'll be right there with you each step of the way, helping you get back to your active life. So call 866-SPINE50 today and make your own appointment. Virtual exams may be available.
When your project demands the best, turn to Sunbelt Rentals. 10 branches conveniently located in Charleston, Sunbelt Rentals helps you get things done with an expanded mix of tools and equipment. With over 14,000 pieces of equipment, expert advice, and reliable service, we help pros and DIYers tackle any job, big or small. Rent from Sunbelt Rentals, a company proud to be involved in the community and schools. Sunbelt Rentals, making it happen for our customers. Visit us today.
One of the great things about working with Rapid Repairs is that we are locally owned and operated for over 25 years. Doing business with Rapid Repairs, you get one of our great technicians or a representative of our management team, but also to have a peace of mind that we as owners are vested in our community. We live here, we've grown up here, and we continue to serve our community. Rapid Repairs offers an extensive list of home repairs from underneath your house in your crawl space to your roof and everything in between.
If your home needs repairs, call Rapid Repairs. 573-HELP.
Welcome to the Friday Night Rivals News 4 Halftime Report. News 4, working for you.
A 35-point First half for James Island. It's tonight's company's Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruz Chevrolet, and this may be our favorite segment all year long. We're proud to highlight a scholar athlete from each participating school on behalf of the Thumbs Up guys. The students selected will have an opportunity to win a $5,000 scholarship at the end of the season. Tonight's scholar athletes are first from the opponent, from Wando, it's Callie Kazaza. Callie with a 5.266 weighted GPA. She's a tennis star. Callie doing a ton of work in the community. She's an ECCAS HOSA member. She's been a co-captain on the varsity girls tennis team for the last 2 years, where she actually led them to a state championship, and she was elected MVP, doing a ton in the Mount Pleasant area. Congratulations to Wando's scholar athlete, Callie Kazaza. And from James Island, it's Miss Alice Taylor, boating a 4.784 GPA, a member of the cross country and the track and field team. She as well was actually an all-state cross-country member in 2021, and yeah, then she one-upped it. She was all-state in track and field in 23 and 24, a state champion 4x800 relay member in 23 and 24, looking to repeat here again in 25. And she's also a member of the French National Honor Society and the National Honor Society as well. Congratulations to this week's scholar athletes, Miss Alice Taylor and Miss Callie Kazaza.
All right, joined now by two of the four Thumbs Up guys. Brandon and Jeff are joining us now. They are the presenting sponsors of our Scholar Athlete, and they're always hungry for the check at the end of the year. We are hungry for Thanksgiving coming up. What do you guys have coming up for the big holiday?
Yeah, I'm a big turkey guy myself.
Me too.
So, one of the things we've done in the last couple of years is making sure that other families that maybe don't have the means, that they're getting a turkey on Thanksgiving. So last year, I think we gave away over 3,000 turkeys. We had a blast handing them out. Yeah. I mean, some of the characters out there that were helping us, man, we had so much fun. We had this one guy, I mean, he was just running those turkeys around. I mean, I think he had more fun giving them away than anybody else out there. So that's what we're excited about coming up. So make sure to check out social media. You'll find out where we're going to be giving away those turkeys this year.
How big is giving back?
Oh, it's so important to us. I mean, that's what we want to do in all aspects of our business, not just on the legal side, but in the community any way we can. And Brandon's not lying. Our arms were dead tired by the end. We gave away so many last year, and we want to exceed that this year. So the only way we can do that is if people go to our social media, find out where they are, come visit us. It's just a drive-through line, and we're there. You roll the window down, we hand you a turkey.
That's awesome. I guess the next time we're going to be seeing them with us on TV, we're going to be handing out a big check.
Yes, sir.
That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, looking forward to that. Brandon and Jeff, two of the four Thumbs Up guys, the presenting sponsors of our Scholar Athlete here on FNR.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I am so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
I called the Thumbs Up guys after my work accident.
They took care of everything. It was very simple.
They guided me on what to do until the case was closed.
If you're ever in an accident, call those Thumbs Up guys.
Call us. We're those Thumbs Up guys.
Call 843-885-8000.
In Charleston, success is worth celebrating. At All American Awards, we help you recognize excellence with custom awards and trophies that truly stand out. Everything from name badges and custom acrylics to sports awards. All American Awards makes it easy for you to honor your company or team's hard work and dedication with high-quality craftsmanship. Let All American Awards help you celebrate success. We are Charleston's choice for quality recognition.
Delta Force Athletics is the home of Delta Force All-Stars, Charleston's premier cheerleading and tumbling center. Our 10,000 square foot facility allows your child to discover their athletic ability, regardless of skill level. Now enrolling for after-school programs and recreational tumbling. The fun never stops. We host birthday parties and Friday night open gyms, too. Visit our website to sign up today. Delta Force Athletics. Don't miss your chance to join the force.
I stepped on a wood screw and I went and saw 2 other doctors and they wanted to amputate my foot. I heard about Coastal Wound Care. Dr. Gregory and his staff saved my foot. They did a wonderful job and I can walk.
Contact Coastal Wound Care today.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I am so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
Welcome to the Friday Night Rivals News 4 Halftime Report. News 4, working for you.
So we welcome you back into the backyard. It's James Allen. It's Wando on tonight's Companies. Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruz Chevrolet. And fans, we're giving you the opportunity of a lifetime to vote for tonight's Delta Force All-Stars Cheer of the Game. Log on to abcnews4.com/poll. Vote for either of tonight's cheer squads. Cast a vote, and you know it. The Delta Force All-Stars Cheer of the Game. The results will show later on in the fourth quarter. First, it's the Wando Warrior Spirit Squad.
Who are you yelling for? Wando Warriors. Stand up and yell it for Wando Warriors. Louder now, let's hear it for Wando Warriors. Wando Warriors. Wando Warriors. Let's go, Wando! Trojans! Up, down, Trojans! Here we go! Blue, orange, blue, orange. Trojans, Trojans. We want to hear you yell. J-I-H, J-I-H. Trojans, all together now. Blue, orange, J-I-H. Blue, orange, J-I-H. 1, 2. Let's go,
Go hit that QR code. Cast a vote. We're so thankful for Delta Force continued support year in and year out. Those are tonight's cheer of the night, and a whole lot to cheer for if you're James Island. They lead 35-0 on tonight's Companies. Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruz Chevrolet broadcast. Come on, we're just getting started. The ABC 4 halftime report continues to roll on.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I am so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
My grandson was injured in an accident. I liked what I read about those thumbs up guys. And they handled everything from beginning to end. I just think they're wonderful people.
Call us. We're those thumbs up guys.
Call 843-885-8000.
When your project demands the best, turn to Sunbelt Rentals. 10 branches conveniently located in Charleston, Sunbelt Rentals helps you get things done with an expanded mix of tools and equipment. With over 14,000 pieces of equipment, expert advice, and reliable service, we help pros and DIYers tackle any job, big or small. Rent from Sunbelt Rentals, a company proud to be involved in the community and schools. Sunbelt Rentals, making it happen for our customers. Visit us today.
What if you could change your future in just 1 or 2 years?
At Trident Technical College, you can invest in yourself and see real results.
And with low or even no-cost tuition, your education is one of the best investments you can make.
It's called ROI, a return on investment.
That means what you put in today pays off for years to come.
Greater job satisfaction.
More financial freedom.
A better future.
College is worth it, and so are you.
When I first came to Coastal Wound Care, I was on crutches. I thought I was going to lose my leg, but Dr. Gregory assured me that he had everything under control. Now I'm at the point where I'm able to walk and the wound is healed.
Contact Coastal Wound Care today and start healing.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I am so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK. We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
Get all the highlights from around the Low Country after the game on News 4 at 11.
The best Thursday night lights and Friday night rivals highlights from across the country.
Trips over here. Here's a little bubble. They complete it. Southwest stays at home, but check this out. Still on his feet, breaking free to the 40. Showing speed. Will they catch it? They won't. Touchdown, John J. Mustangs. That's the coach's son, Miles Gutierrez.
He's a good pitcher. He'll pitch it downfield. Got a man wide open, caught in stride, gone. Touchdown, Bryson Oliver. 76 yards on the throw and catch.
Bryson Oliver, 5'7", 160, and Oliver 4.
Swing pass to the right side. This has a chance. It was to a lineman. It's going to be a touchdown. It's a trickeration, a trick play. Airport, the air raid strike. Strike up the airport fight on.
His 28th rivalry matchup. Oh, batted and picked up out of the air and headed the other way for a pick six. Corey Maynard in the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow, that was a great play. Come in, red pass, got the hands up, batted the ball away, intercepted it, and took it to the end zone.
Riverdale looking to even the game up on the opening offensive series. Hampton connects. Touchdown Warriors. Luke Critch, his first career.
Welcome to the Friday Night Rivals News 4 Halftime Report. News 4, working for you.
The News 4 Halftime Report continues to roll on. 11 weeks in. Disappointed, but guess what? It's fuel for the fire next year. We will get a highlight on the national feed. The halftime rolls on. Friendly reminder, tonight, trophy and scholar athlete packs at the end of the season are provided by All-American Awards, helping Charleston recognize excellence since 1993. And there's nobody, and I mean nobody, more excellent than Scotty Ice and his main man, Webb Wright. Make sure to tune in at 11:05 tonight for Friday Night Rivals. All the highlights. And heck, they might just cram all 5 James Island touchdowns as their entire show. What would you do?
I'd have called it sick. I don't know if I've ever been in a broadcast booth as germy as ours right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of germy,
Lubbock.
A&M plays tomorrow.
And so do the Tech.
And so does Texas Tech, BYU and Texas Tech, A&M in Missouri, LSU, Alabama. I think the game here for me, since nobody asked, I love LSU at Alabama. You know why?
New coach. Love those numbers.
You get a new coach going.
New
know,
juice.
the last time game day was in Lubbock.
I cried that night. I was 11.
Yeah, we were playing travel ball in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, shout out to
in
the
a
Ripken
hotel.
Experience.
Michael Crabtree with an unbelievable touchdown because of the failure of
Blake Gideon.
I wasn't going to name it, Blake Gideon.
I got it. Blake Gideon's watching tonight.
You know who Blake Gideon gets to hang out with all the time?
Who's that?
Andy Demetra.
Shout out to Andy Demetra. And shout out to Sinclair in News 4. James Island, Wando. Our first half stats brought to you by Southeastern Spine Institute. Well, what they do right, I guess, would be the understatement of the century. Everything.
Yeah, they were on point. But again, we could go back and find 3 plays that if they were different, the score may not have been different.
Yeah.
But I think that Wando would have been on the board.
Yeah. I would say you highlight that turnover. Obviously, James Island does not have a turnover tonight. Wando's got 3. So that obviously flip-flops. And to your point, I mean, it's 7-0. Wando's in the red zone. You're a play away from tying up the football game and the interception on 3rd and 4. Like, I think if Rob Grant doesn't sniff that play out, Wando probably has got a walk-in touchdown, and it's an entirely different ball game.
You know, the other interesting part is that I could really go for one of those cheeseburgers right there in that play right there.
Is that what's interesting?
Do you know anybody in there that you could call?
I don't know. I bet someone's got speed dial up here. James Island, the backyard. I do think they have been voted 3 years straight as the concession leader of the Low Country. Now, I don't know if that's a self-proclaimed award, but it does smell pretty dang good up here.
You know what's really insulting?
Nobody offered to bring us any.
And they brought food up here, like the PA guy. Who's got a good voice.
I like it.
Got a very loud voice.
Nobody's got a better voice than Trooper Bob, or Considerate Bob, as he is with Ike Perrin and Wando.
Let's go.
As we get ready for some second half adjustments.
Yeah, I'm down here with Coach Perrin. Coach, you spoke to your team at halftime. What was your message to them?
This might be their last time playing football, so we got to give them all you got for 24 minutes. You never know what tomorrow brings, so we want to show them that, we're not just going to roll over.
Obviously, that was for your defense and your offense.
Yes, sir. Obviously.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. I know there's a lot of football to go. Best of luck to you and your team.
Appreciate it.
All right, we'll send it back upstairs, Dean and Jack.
I'll tell you, man, he is a leader of men, insanely inspirational. And Wando, they ain't going to fold. You'll continue to see them fight just after this short break. James Island with a 35-point lead as we'll get this thing rolling. It's Knight's Company's Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruise Chevrolet. Our halftime report reaches its end. See you on the other side.
flooding and extreme heat to restoring our natural landscapes, Charleston County is taking big steps toward a cleaner, more resilient future.
The county is serious about improving our planet.
See how Charleston County is turning challenges into opportunity. Monday on News 4 at 6.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I'm so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
Delta Force Athletics is the home of Delta Force All-Stars, Charleston's premier cheerleading and tumbling center. Our 10,000 square foot facility allows your child to discover their athletic ability, regardless of skill level. Now enrolling for after-school programs and recreational tumbling. The fun never stops. We host birthday parties and Friday night open gyms, too. Visit our website to sign up today. Delta Force Athletics. Don't miss your chance to join the force.
There's no hot water. Call Plum Pro Plus.
Your wife just called.
You have a leak under your sink.
Hot water coming now.
Plum Pro Plus is Charleston's #1 plumbing, heating, and air company for a reason. Have you ever wanted endless hot water? Call Plum Pro Plus today to save $250 on our tankless water heaters. Call the pros you can trust. Call Plum Pro Plus today.
One of the great things about working with Rapid Repairs is that we are locally owned and operated for over 25 years. Doing business with Rapid Repairs, you get one of our great technicians or a representative of our management team, but also have a peace of mind that we as owners are vested in our community. We live here, we've grown up here, and we continue to serve our community. Rapid Repairs offers an extensive list of home repairs from underneath your house in your crawl space to your roof and everything in between.
If your home needs repairs, call Rapid Repairs.
573-HELP. Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I'm so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
It's Tonight's Company's Friday Night Rivals, driven by Crew Chevrolet. We're not saying Chama necessarily tonight, but it does feel like a foot in the bucket. Take your best shot in the middle of the ring. It's the first round of 5A state playoffs, and James Island delivered a pretty hefty blow. We will soon to find out if it was a TKO. I'm telling you, man, for a team that just, again, less than 1,000 students, well below the mark to be a 5A school, because they're a charter, the ability to go out and bring kids in, they get the bump up. They thought it was a little unfair, and Jamar McCoy continued to say the same thing. Good. Oh, we get the 6 seed? Team we beats the 2? Good.
Yeah.
The dangerous team that's talented, yet playing with a chip on their shoulder.
I've done some analytics work, and I've found that
what do you got on that kick?
72% of the time when a team is down by more than 35 points at the half, they actually opening drive.
Yeah. Dude, look at those kicks.
Opening drive, they score a touchdown. This one right up the belly. That was just done.
Uh-oh.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Love
right
the
there.
Fight.
Right?
Love the fight.
It's my guy Eikenberry.
Eikenberry and Quinn Neal setting the tone for Wando. This is where
I'm telling you, they're scoring 72%. Did I say 72% of the time?
Yeah.
Yep.
In honor of Anchorman, I believe Brian Fantana said 72% of the time it works every time. So you're calling your shot here. You got 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm with it. James Island still got their ones out defensively. You can see up front, man, those big fellas. Tony Forrest, Rob Grant, big 64. That's Sinclair Wright. Man, this defense is mean. It's nasty. And, guys, we haven't even talked about yet today. Bryson Bowers and Harper Woods, man, those linebackers, uber talented. And there's one of them right there. Harper Woods on the outside. He stops Ryan John right where he stands. Woods, a senior outside linebacker, plays that Sam position. I always love these numbers, man. Out in open space especially. 55 tackles coming in tonight. 34 of them solo, man. And at that position, so impressive.
Got one-on-one coverage with Vennard at the top. I say go back and run it again. He's going to take it.
How about this? Rob Grant does it again. 17 tackle for a loss on the season.
9:45 on my SAT. I'm not a smart guy, but I'm telling you right now, I'm smart enough to know that I'm going to run to the left side and not the right side.
Yeah, not running at that guy. What was the SAT score?
It was like
940.
It was in the nines.
Okay, that's not bad.
But I think these SATs, like what you guys take now, are more weighted. We didn't have the weighted, SATs. It was straightforward, like really kick you right in the pants. All right, 35.
Smart pants.
My analytics are correct.
Bernard in motion, Stone out to his left, looking for a guy. It's a wheeled route, and this is going to be picked off. His second of the night, it's Gladden. Gladden to the pylon, and it's a touchdown. His 6th interception of the season. It took him 4 whole years to score his first varsity touchdown, and now he's got 2 in the same night, and the fans are partying with him.
And you love the reaction from the teammates. You know, it's a special kid getting a special reaction. I have officially unsubscribed from my analytics platform.
Well, okay.
I know what you're about to say.
What am I going to say?
I wasn't totally wrong.
You
Somebody
weren't.
scored on the first possession of the second half when trailing 35.
Zamarius Gladden, man. You know, this is his first year actually in the Low Country. He transferred in from Gastonia. He's playing his senior year of football here.
How about that?
And his Instagram name is Z-Man.
Zaman.
Zaman tonight.
And he's put them to asleep.
Wasn't your best, but I'm with you. I'm tracking. I'm smelling what you're stepping in.
You know, I think it's cool.
What's that?
Is that I bet that small town of Gastonia, North Carolina, watching right now on YouTube. Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruise Chevrolet. You get a friend in the cruise business. The Knights companies, all of it, man, just celebrating there in Gastonia. Having some late night snacks.
I do want to take this moment, too. Shout out to the Gas House and the Z-Man's family up there. If we can get a shot of Jamar McCoy, truly one of the very best in the business.
He's at the 49-yard line.
He's at the 50-yard line. Yeah, 49-50. White hoodie. Jamar McCoy. What he has done with this program, truly remarkable. He actually ran for office in the state of North Carolina.
Yeah, he did.
Truly.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
this is the leader of men that we are referring to here. Family man. Has endured one heck of a run here in the last couple of years here at James Allen. Yet his behavior, his leadership has not changed. He's not flinched. He wanted me to shout out some of his very favorite people in the world. Ooh. His uncle that actually lives in the D.C. area, just 5 minutes down the road from where I am. His Uncle Sam, we're shouting out his uncle. And then his older cousin, who is a mentor.
Uncle Sam?
True.
In D.C.?
In D.C.
He's a grand old...
But we also wanted to shout out his cousin. He actually inspired him to play football. That's stationed out in San Diego right now. He was a Marine. He said he's now chasing his kind of like corporate desk job dreams where he's getting to settle in a little bit.
Yeah.
But he talked about how like family has kind of always brought him back to zero, and he's really excited in the offseason to go visit family in D.C. and they'll make it out to the West Coast. He pours so much into not only this program, this school, the community, but these kids. It's always cool to reset. And I think we speak for not only James Allen, but for us upstairs too, man. He's just so easy to root for. I hope that trip comes in late December instead of late November, because this James Allen football team looks like they got a whole lot of ball in front of them.
There's 11-yard pickup. That's what they did on the very first play of the game, ran it up the middle with a backup running back. Well, you did a nice job of climbing his family tree, spreading its branches from coast to coast.
Yeah.
But you know what he told me his grandma told him?
What's that?
And that he always remembers. He said, she said, if you're praying, you're not worrying. And if you're worrying, better start praying. How about that?
Faith, family, football.
Yeah.
Cliche. You can put it on a shirt. You can put it on the wall. But until you live it.
No, that's a good cliche.
No,
a lot
I'm saying,
of football cliches aren't great.
No, I'm saying, but like they live
good.
it, right? Like it's very different here, and you can feel that, and it's obviously very evident in their product. But like, he didn't really care about that. Like he's always talked about, like, my job is to raise incredible young men. Whatever happens on the field is whatever. I think you can tell, like, these kids, like, gravitate towards him because of the way that he approaches his life.
Second and long for Wando.
John
Stone's going to take it up the middle. Trojans had about 7 guys in the box, make it 3rd and long.
One of those guys in the box, we'd be doing James Allen defense no service if we did not brag on Bryson Bowers. Bowers, a transfer in from West Ashley from a season ago. He actually leads this team in tackles.
89.
89? Yeah. Mike Backer, averaged about 9 tackles a game. He and Rob Grant have been playing a really fun game of who can actually lead the team in TFLs. Tonight, Rob Grant catapulted himself back into first place. But
do you want to tell people what TFL stand for?
I said tackle for a loss all night.
It's awesome.
Didn't want to sound redundant.
Stone looks, fakes, going to roll out. Got a man across the middle. It's going to be just past his wide receiver. You know, the interesting thing about having your brother as the backup quarterback, as James Allen does, is that your little brother really wants you to run up the score.
Dude,
Now, if you are the brother and maybe your younger brother has irritated you for most of your life, you would, kind of kick the ball around and keep it within, 28-0.
Well, I'll tell you this, a Brady Dantzler story that legit makes me giggle to this day. As you see Harris Stone two-waying it, he'll punt it away. That ball trickle out of bounds at the 45. And we'll tell you more about Dantzler and which Dantzler will be playing quarterback on the other side. James Allen with a 42-point lead with 6 to go.
Cruise Chevy on Rivers has a new truck or SUV you've been looking for, priced for year's end with excellent trade-in values, easy financing, and no payment till February. Give it back to our community. Together, let's drive.
You've got a friend in the car business. Yes, you do.
At Knights Companies, we're not just in the business of concrete. We're in the business of building relationships. For over 3 generations, our family has proudly served our communities. Join us at Knights Companies, where your career thrives in an environment that values people, integrity, leadership, and excellence. Discover why our team is at the heart of everything we build. Knights Companies, excellence in concrete, built on family values.
You've got a friend in the car business.
Mark has been telling you that for over 15 years. Find a new Chevrolet, a Car Bravo certified. Cruise Chevy on Rivers takes care of you, and we're giving back. Together, let's drive. CruiseChevrolet.com.
Welcome you back into the backyard. It's Knights Company's Friday Night Rivals. If you're just joining us, James Highland, a commanding statement in the first round of the 5A state playoffs. Jack DeLongchamp alongside Dean Stevens, a.k.a. Dad. It's been a cool evening. A bucket list, if you will. And as you dive into this James Allen program a little bit, they've gotten to this point late in the third quarter. It's actually going to be a running clock the rest of the way because of the South Carolina State rules. But again, in the fight that we've seen from this Wando defense, they're going nowhere in the second half.
Connor Dantzler still a quarterback.
So Lil Bro doesn't get the nod.
No, I mean, I would think he would get it. I thought he would have gotten it now. But
Connor Dantzler still to prove. Looking at a couple offers before signing day. It's going to be a jet sweep. Rafael Puyu, who's going to have a ton of offers, already a 40-plus long touchdown. He was looking for number 2. You were looking for Little Bro, who's actually picking up offers on the baseball field.
Yeah.
Baseball team honored for their back-to-back state championship runs at the 5A level at halftime tonight.
Did you say you had a story that made you giggle?
Really hard.
Okay, let's hear it.
After the game that we did earlier this season, James Allen, West Ashley, Dantzler throws 3 interceptions. Mind you, he's only got 9 on the season. And coming off the field, Jamar McCoy said, I'm telling you, Little Bro reminds me so much of me. He's just talking. He's just gritty. He's just a ball player. Dantzler will hand off. Tackle in the backfield. Great work. Liam Crady continues what might be a career night. We told you only 3 tackles for a loss on the season. He's already got 4 this evening. But Brady Dantzler kind of rubbing shoulders. We actually mistakenly gave our Player of the Game trophy away It's a counter Dantzler. It was supposed to go to Sam Crumpton, and Brady Dantzler has just given us the business. Oh, 3 picks is good enough to get you the player of the game? 3 interceptions?
Yeah.
Jamar McCoy's just looking at me going, I tell you, the kid that's never met a stranger before, not scared to talk trash with anybody. That's the kind of backup quarterback that you've got in the ear of Big Bro counter Dantzler. Hand off to the right by Ja'Kai Grant. Pickup will move the chains. Good enough for a contract exteriors first down.
We have a guest in the booth with us today.
Should we put him on?
His name's Cooper. You know, the cool thing about Cooper, he's a student here at James Allen, so he knows a lot about this school. Do you not? What year are you? He's a sophomore. So here, well, do you like sports? Okay, great. Here, you can do this.
Uh-oh. Cooper on the mic.
Yes, don't be afraid to talk. So the first question we have for you, Cooper, is...
I don't know if they can hear you. Would you like for me to ask the question?
Do you like things at the concession stand?
Yes, I do.
You do? That's great news.
So our guy just handed off the headset. Now Cooper's on the mic with me. Cooper, a student here at James Island, as we've got about a 5-yard pickup. Looks like we're going to get a late penalty flag. Cooper, James Island football, do they have enough to win a state championship this year?
I don't know, man. I think it's going pretty good for the season. We did have 1 loss, but I think it's going pretty good.
They're ready to rock and roll.
I think we're going to make it up there. Hoping for state, but
love that.
Getting up there would be fine.
Tell me a little bit about Jamar McCoy, Cooper, as we've now got you on camera. Shout out to Tim Fennell and the scissor lift over there. Tell me a little bit about Jamar McCoy. Like, what's he like as a leader in the community and also in your school?
He's a great guy. He's very, he cares about his players.
Okay.
I do like his discipline. He's pretty good about that. Gets all the players to, I guess, do good.
Locked in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no getting outside of line. Another conversation is we've got some more fill time.
What do you think about all the flags tonight, Cooper? I mean, should there not be like some rules? If you do throw a flag, that you have to actually call a penalty within 2 minutes of throwing the flag?
I think that's pretty reasonable.
Cooper, I'm not sure if you could actually hear it. My dad, Dean Stevens, has worked in TV for a long time. I'm not sure if he knows the importance of a microphone. He's actually asking questions off air, so you can't even hear it at home. What he was doing, Cooper, is actually asking you a leading question. I would never do that. I wouldn't want to get you in trouble. Cooper, the dream. Do we want to do work in broadcasting?
Well, with the first time and then this time coming up there with Friday Night Rivals, I think it's pretty cool.
Let's go, man. Dantzler, pitch to Webb. Webb, the halfback pitch. He's going to get all those yards back after the hold. Make it 2nd and 10. So this is your 2nd time ever in a booth, first time ever on a headset?
Yes, sir. I think it's a really cool experience. But
pretty sweet.
I don't know. I would love to learn more about everything.
Yeah. Well, good news is for our friends at home and those that are still listening along, Cooper was just offered a gig by our director in the booth. They just said, Coop, we need you on the crew. So if you'd like to come back and put you on a camera, we can throw you back in the truck. Shout out to Lucky Dog TV Prod. Got to give those guys a free shout out. So Coop, you're in, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Let's go. Dantzler with Webb to his right. He'll hand it off again. Halfback dive. Then cut it back up. Nice spin move. Finally tackled and brought down by Ryan Szymanski. Thomas Webb, man, averaging 9 yards a carry. Does just enough to make it 3rd and manageable. Cooper, I need a shout-out. Anybody you want to say hi to right now?
I would love to say hi to my mom.
Hey.
She's probably out there watching.
Shout out to all those moms out there. Shout out to my mom and his wife. He needs some brownie points, too. Shout out to Dad, too.
Also, if there's a girl you're interested in, it'd be a good time now to
See, this is another leading question.
Sally.
Dean Stevens, who worked in the TV business for close to, 31 years? Near. Still doesn't know the importance of a mic, so he actually thinks he's talking to you guys at home, so they can't hear you. Dantzler fakes, RPO, bounced to the outside. Counter Dantzler, 1 man to beat. He was eyeing his 4th rushing touchdown of the season, and Ryan Szymanski was thinking otherwise. An 18-yard pickup and good enough for a Coastal Wound Care first down. We move those chains. Call your shot. We shout out, Mom. I need to know what's going to happen on this drive now. Who scores the tutty?
Well, I'm pretty confident with the way we played tonight. It's just been
anybody
unbelievable. But I think I think we're going to get a touchdown right here.
We like a touchdown here. Do you want to? I mean, we're running in a late guy here. You see at the bottom of your screen sprinting on. I don't even have him on our depth chart. I'm looking for a number 48. I don't have him. It's Kendrick at the bottom of your screen. It's Puyu at the top and James Hurtu in the slot. They're going to hand it off to Webb. Tackle in the backfield is Isaiah Brock. And Cooper will make this your last play. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. You got one final message in you before we throw our fours up. What you got for me?
I just would love to thank everybody who's helped out with making this happen, letting me come up here and learn about the whole experience. It was really fun.
Well, Lucky Dog got a spot in the crew for you. Cooper, we say thank you, and we say see you in the fourth. James Island leads 42-zip. It's Knights Company's Front Rival, driven by Cruise Chevrolet. 12 to go. We'll see you on the other side.
I call Thumbs Up guys after my work accident. No matter what I had, I can call my attorney at any time. They stuck to their word on everything. If you're hurt on the job, call those Thumbs Up guys.
Call us. We're those Thumbs Up guys.
Call 843-885-8000.
At Contract Exteriors, we transform homes. Imagine the possibilities. Make your home new again with our expert craftsmanship and top quality materials. From stunning decks perfect for family gatherings to sleek, energy-efficient windows that brighten your space, Contract Exteriors brings your vision to life. And with our wide selection of siding options, we ensure your home's exterior reflects your style. And here's the best part: no payments for 12 months. Contact us today to start your journey to a refreshed home. Contract Exteriors, your trusted partner for home transformations.
Do you or someone you care about feel anxious about visiting the doctor for the first time? From the moment you walk through the door, at Coastal Wound Care, we treat every patient like family. Contact Coastal Wound Care today.
AC struggling? Charleston Electric and Air has you covered. From expert electrical work and generator installation to fast, reliable AC repair. We keep your home powered and cool. One expert team, trusted for power, cooling, and comfort.
Thank you for allowing our family to serve your family at Charleston Electric and Air.
100% satisfaction.
Your comfort guaranteed.
You only have one back, and I believe you should go to the very best.
And the state-of-the-art procedure that they use, it's so non-invasive.
That's all I needed was an injection, and it's been several months and I've been pain-free.
When we got there and we saw so many people, I'm thinking to myself, this must be the answer.
In pain, we have everything you need under one roof. Make your own appointment at southeasternspine.com. No referral is needed.
Honey, we have a problem. Call Plum Pro Plus.
Plumbing issue? Got a new toilet? No need. Already fixed it.
Plum Pro Plus is Charleston's #1 plumbing, heating, and air company for a reason. Call the pros today and get $85 off any plumbing repair. Don't settle. Call the pros to get your free second opinion today. Call the pros you can trust. Call Plum Pro Plus today.
From flooding and extreme heat to restoring our natural landscapes, Charleston County is taking big steps toward a cleaner, more resilient future.
The county is serious about improving our planet, increasing our resilience to the hazards that we know we're facing.
News 4 is working for you, showing how new projects are protecting our neighborhoods and preparing for tomorrow.
There's a lot of different ways that we can approach resilience and sustainability across the county.
See how Charleston County is turning challenges into opportunities. Monday on News 4 at 6.
All right, so during halftime, the James Island baseball team, they were able to get their state championship rings, and hopefully we can be showing you that ring right now. But the football team, if they go on to win this game, this is the trophy that they're playing for this game. There's actually a young gentleman here. He's about 5 years old. He ran over to me. He said, "What is that?" I said, "This is the game trophy for whoever wins." He said, "Don't show it to me. I don't want to jinx the team, but I'll make sure to find that little kid and show him this trophy if James Island goes on to win."
Some impressive hardware there, both in your hand and those state championship rings. Those are good looking. Good work down there.
Coach Spivey, back-to-back James here at James Island. One of the
We're
very
gonna
best.
dance with another dancer right now.
Oh, we got the catcher in. It's Brady Dantzler from the 10. He's going to fake the RPO, bounce it out to the left side.
There was no way in the world he was handing that ball off. Because the last time I counted, I think he's got a touchdown tonight, and the Butter does not.
Somebody keep that football. The first varsity touchdown in the career of Brady Dantzler.
Is that right?
A little RPO action, and yeah, you're right. Now the holder was thinking to himself, yeah, I think, you know what? I know they mistakenly gave it to Big Bro last week, but it's time to make my impact.
I would actually take this snap and stand up and run it in for a 2-point conversion.
All brawl.
Oh, he did!
Oh, my God. Dantzler, outright.
Oh! They got a completion out of it. I know. It's just one of those things that...
low snap.
How'd I do?
Well done. Low snap. I think if they ran a designed sneak on a PAT up 48, I think an all brawl would have broken out, but I'm with you. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. You see low snap there, just never got it down.
I don't know. Yeah.
Get out of here.
He's going to keep going back and look at that, going, man, I should have just peeled out to the left. I could have made it to the pylon.
Brady Dantzler.
I'd have gotten like 8 fantasy points for myself.
His first rushing touchdown in his career. Makes it a 48-point ball game. Jamar McCoy. Got to imagine a fairly cordial conversation with that line's judges. Wando looking for some sort of points here in the fourth quarter. I continue to go back with this. I know we'll have a lot of fun here in this fourth quarter, but I do love the nod of, hey, this might be the last time you ever play football again, right? There's something to be said of when you take those pads off for the final time. You can go play pickup basketball when you get done playing. You can go play golf or tennis. You can get in the pool and swim. Heck, you can join a washed-up old men's league softball to feel that baseball vibe again. There's nothing quite like putting the pads and helmet on, and you're going to see a whole lot of Warrior grit here in this fourth quarter. Not only honoring their staff and this culture, but each other, because this could be it.
Yep. Spot on. So we're sitting in a... I like it. I got the head nod. Yeah, I got the head nod. We're sitting in the press box, right? This is probably one of the older stadiums, a lot like what the old Wando Stadium used to be, right? Just a lot of concrete straight up in the air. And it's open air, not, compartmentalized. There's, one room. And so Jack is to my right, and then I have a gentleman to my left, and then a lot of support staff for, James Island High Athletics. And but I just learned that the gentleman to my left, he's an official timekeeper. Okay. So he's probably a high school referee. And nice cut up the middle. Boy, that play is that is chunk yardage every time. So anyway, but the point of the story is that they have official timekeepers like during the playoffs. So right, there's no shenanigans at the home game, right? So you bring in an official.
I did not know that.
Yeah. And so I've been sitting here, and this guy is like 3 feet to my left.
Yeah. You talked a lot of trash to him.
I've been talking a lot of trash about his friends tonight and the speed of the play.
Yeah. And I will say,
I'm not saying that we did a bad job.
I did try to help.
I did see one time he was kind of smiling a couple times when I said it, but sometimes you just,
More chunk plays from Corey DaCosta. He'll have enough for a first down. Another one of those sophomore running backs, DaCosta, 5'11", $164. I know I bragged on him quite a bit. New athletic director, actually, Mark Bookman, too, former athletic trainer. So he kind of got his interest in a ton of different pots, but Coach Bookman had kind of talked about the importance of having a guy like Ortre Smith, who played at the highest level, to be able to come back with these guys. He's like, I've really seen, not only with Ike and culture and really just scheme too, these guys have gotten bigger, stronger, faster. No more evident than some of these underclassmen as DaCosta flies forward for another pickup of 9. But Trey Smith will actually work out with these guys in the weight room.
How about that?
Talk to me.
All right, I got a text message from my guy, Larry Schrecker.
Okay.
Yeah, his nephew's number 13.
Okay.
Charlie Schrecker.
Big 4th and 8 play from Charlie Schrecker. Broke the game wide open, some are saying.
How about that? But he said the guy that was on TV sounded a lot like me.
You do sound a lot like you.
There's a play right up the gut.
Ryan John pick up a 5.
I mean, I would tell my friend Larry, I mean, this is the night to come out and watch a football game. I mean, it's like 70 degrees, beautiful last weekend, man. Whew. Not for the faint of heart.
Frigid?
It was, I mean, we were E-Dog and I were outside.
How's E-Dog braving the cold?
He was miserable. But I mean, I thought I raised him a little bit smarter, but
Tougher.
I mean, I was wrapped up in like a long, like wool trench coat, and he's got like his thin hoodie, Clemson hoodie on.
Hey, a basketball
What is
guy.
wrong with you?
A nice tackle in the backfield. That was number 11, Dawson Wilson of James Island. Wilson, a senior. 3rd tackle for a loss in the season for Wilson. Yeah, but Everett's a basketball guy. Like, he's, inside. He's got AC. He's got a heater. Cougs are back in action. Just forgot about us.
But you've seen the picture of E-Dog from his high school. Did you ever see E-Dog's Wando varsity football picture?
No.
Oh, my gosh.
You are.
Really?
I'm not.
It is classic, man.
Stone out to the right. DaCosta yet again met by a flurry of blue helmets. This time wrapped up and tackled. First guy there, Julian Greenfield. Stone having a quick word with Coach Parent. Banged up at the end of that play was Zach Mussel, junior right tackle. Be 3rd and long for Wando, and with 6:15 on the game clock, time is ticking on their 25 season. This first round has been dominated from start to finish by James Island. And this, a little mistiming, lack of communication.
I'm not quite sure what happened there. There's no flag.
Not ideal. Stone will stay on to punt this ball away. Deuce Prelude is back to return. He's waving at us.
You say Prelude.
Yeah.
I say Prelo.
Prelude.
Oop. I'll tell you why in a minute. The ball's going to hit.
Nice punt.
He really wanted to come up and get it. The press box encouraging him to go get it.
An advantageous roll that'll trickle out to the 15. James Island with a 48-point lead, and just 5 minutes to go until the second round. We'll take our final break of the evening before Dantzler, Little Bro, heads back out to expand on it.
You've got a friend in the car business.
Certified pre-owned GM vehicles, easy financing, and Car Bravo warranties with no payments till February. Cruise Chevy has that, and we're giving back to our community. Together, let's drive. CruiseChevrolet.com.
Ever wonder what it's like to work at Knight's Companies? It's more than just a job. It's family. Here, you're not just another employee. You're a valued member of a team dedicated to excellence and innovation in concrete construction. We're united by our passion for building the future together. Join us at Knight's Companies, where your career thrives in an environment that values people, integrity, leadership, and excellence. Discover why our team is at the heart of everything we build.
Cruise Chevy on Rivers has a new truck or SUV you've been looking for, priced to year's end with excellent trade-in values, easy financing, and no payment till February. Give it back to our community. Together, let's drive.
You've got a friend in the car business. Yes, you do.
After the game, switch over to News 4 for all the Low Country High School football highlights.
For one of the final times this season, it's Knight's Companies. Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruise Chevrolet, James Island with a 48-point lead. And this is a friendly surprise.
Oh, what is it? Just
a game of catch.
Just a game of catch.
Or stuff. There you go. Got to get rid of the football. Nice hands.
I had to catch them because I didn't want to hurt my thumbs. Because as you get older, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, things start to set in. It just doesn't feel like the same way.
There you go.
Yeah.
It is a moment to say thank you, not only to our entire crew and staff, but Mary Margaret Nelms, the general manager here in town, the very best, for allowing us this opportunity. Truly a bucket list memory for myself. And Oof, sure you as well. Eikenberry's still playing like it's a one-score game.
Yeah.
Man.
100%.
Eikenberry will be
junior.
back.
He'll be back. You know, I think I said this last year. You know, of course, the bucket list for me and for you, but you know, for dads out there, and you know, the very few dads who get to do, and the privilege that I've had to do this with you and to watch you kind of on your career. If I owned a bank, it'd be like, yeah, my son's down at the teller. He's a teller right now. He's doing great work. But again, it's did Jack Buck ever get to hang out with Joe Buck?
We have.
All right, let's go down to Trooper Bob real quick. I think I'm hearing him.
Father, son,
Are you there,
and Trooper Bob's a brother as well. Trooper Bob's got a special guest on the field.
All right, for almost 2 decades, we've been here for Friday Night Rivals, inching towards 2 decades. We got a lot of people that put this together that you don't see on camera, such as my man Mario. He's the red hat. He calls the commercials. Dean, Everett, Jack, the camera crew on the field here, the guys in the production truck. There's a whole lot of people that put this together to make this special for you, and we appreciate you watching, and I thank you too.
Trooper Bob, are you going to let him talk?
Yep. Mario.
I want to hear comments from Mario. What do you got, Mario?
I don't know if he can hear us.
That's Mario. Mario, this is your second year of doing this.
Yes.
How excited are you?
Very excited. This whole season has been very I don't know how you say, it's very unpredictable because many high school teams are very good. And I don't know. I think I've been loving so far.
Every week's a different week, pretty much, when you come in. And I don't want to forget this, but Mario feeds everybody here. Not only does he set everything up, call the timeouts, call commercial breaks, but he's also making sure the crew gets fed. So, Mario, we appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Right on. He brings the hot sauce, baby. Bring the hot sauce, Mario.
He brings everything.
Yeah, he does. So that was awesome. Those are the guys, Those are the guys. And, it was awesome to have that young man come down and join us. Cooper. Oh, come on. We got 2:08 left. You're going to go to break? I got stories galore. I got more stories. No.
Whole lot of thanks to say, but with 2:03 to go, we'll take one of our final breaks for the season. Come on. We're just trying to draw this out. Goodbyes are hard. James on with a 48-point lead when we come back.
I called the Thumbs Up guys after my work accident.
They took care of everything. It was very simple.
They guided me in what to do until the case was closed.
If you're ever in an accident, call those Thumbs Up guys.
Call us. We're those Thumbs Up guys.
Call 843-885-8000.
There's no hot water. Call Plum Pro Plus. Your wife just called. You have a leak under your sink.
Hot water coming now.
Plum Pro Plus is Charleston's #1 plumbing, heating, and air company for a reason. Have you ever wanted endless hot water? Call Plum Pro Plus today to save $250 on our tankless water heaters. Call the pros you can trust. Call Plum Pro Plus today.
I stepped on a wood screw and I went and saw 2 other doctors and they wanted to amputate my foot. I heard about Coastal Wound Care. Dr. Gregory and his staff saved my foot. They did a wonderful job and I can walk.
Contact Coastal Wound Care today.
It's Knight's Company's Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruz Chevrolet. Those fans?
Yeah, fans of the night.
Fans of the night.
They're locked in. They're not leaving.
Not going anywhere.
All right, let me tell you the story quickly.
Hit it.
So, a couple weeks ago, I had an opportunity to hang out with Jim Nance and interview him at a conference in town for the South Carolina Porch Association. But he shared a story. He was 11 years old, and he wrote a letter, and he wanted to do this, right, when he was a little boy. He was 11 years old, and he wrote a letter to Jim McKay. Jim McKay is Hall of Fame broadcaster, has since passed, but, I mean, a year older, you know who Jim McKay is. And Jim McKay responded. Jim McKay wrote him back. And Jim Nance has repaid that and paid that forward with anybody who reaches out to him and asks him for help, asks him for advice. Doesn't matter. And, I got this kid Cooper standing right here today, and that could be a moment in time for him where he's like, I'm a sophomore in high school, and these 2 ding-dongs, they say they're father and son.
Yeah,
it was more like great-grandfather and son. But that's a moment that he's going to enjoy, and that's that ripple moment where, you know, you open up your door, you open up your heart, and you're allowed to serve, and you help other people try to figure it out, and that's what this is about, man. So I appreciate the truck. You guys were awesome. Thanks for having me, Jack. Keep on grinding.
A blast, friends. 40 to go. Memories made all over the place. Tonight's Knights Company's player of the game. Join a team with leadership, integrity, loyalty, and excellence. I think it starts at that quarterback position. What you think? Connor Dantzler, to me, at pinpoint accuracy, fearless, has led them from start to finish.
Yeah.
Another coach on the field, to me, that feels like the guy.
Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun to give it to his brother, Brady.
I'm so about that, too. We would be the soundbite of the century.
I know. And yeah, when you're brothers, you don't split trophies.
The RPO split, and the game clock will hit triple zeros, as that's a wrap on our Friday night Rivals 25 fall schedule. Round 1 victorious. James Island, a statement victory in the lower state. Ain't nobody want to play these guys. This is not a normal 6 seed. And Jamar McCoy, all he's going to say to his guys, good.
Good.
For the Wando Warriors and Ike Perrin, their season now final, but nothing to hang your heads about. This is a program on the rise. A 48-0 victory, but don't go anywhere. It's our All-American Awards trophy presentation. It'll be Trooper Bob and Jamar McCoy on the other side.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I'm so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
AC struggling? Charleston Electric and Air has you covered. From expert electrical work and generator installation to fast, reliable AC repair. We keep your home powered and cool. One expert team, trusted for power, cooling, and comfort.
Thank you for allowing our family to serve your family at Charleston Electric and Air.
100% satisfaction. Your comfort guaranteed.
When your project demands the best, turn to Sunbelt Rentals. 10 branches conveniently located in Charleston, Sunbelt Rentals helps you get things done with an expanded mix of tools and equipment. With over 14,000 pieces of equipment, expert advice, and reliable service, we help pros and DIYers tackle any job, big or small. Rent from Sunbelt Rentals, a company proud to be involved in the community and schools. Sunbelt Rentals, making it happen for our customers. Visit us today.
When you come home, do you like what you see? You will when you choose TimberTech decking from Contract Exteriors. Inspired by nature, born from advanced technology, TimberTech is a low-maintenance, high-performance decking material designed to resist stains, scratches, and fading, giving you more time to enjoy what matters. TimberTech, built for life, designed for memories. Come home to something better. Contract Exteriors, your local expert in decking solutions.
Are you ready to make junk disappear?
I'm so looking forward to this.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We'll be there before you hang up the phone.
And for the final time this season, it's a wrap. Knights Company's Friday Night Rivals, driven by Cruz Chevrolet and James Island, with a 48-point victory. They pitch a shutout. And Jamar McCoy and company is going to be fired up. They're heading up the road to Sumter for round 2 of the playoffs next week. So many things that we are amped and ready to roll through. Just in moments, it'll be tonight's All-American Awards trophy presentation. But before then, another trophy to hang out. It's tonight Delta Force All-Stars Cheer the Game, brought to you by, yes, you guessed it, the Delta Force Athletics, home of the All-Stars. And how about that? Usually it's the road squad that gets a dub. James Island not only winning on the field, but in the Spirit Squad battle as well, too. We say thank you to Delta Force and to so many of other promotional considerations. Proudly cheering on the Low Country's high school sports, a proud sponsor. Make sure to go check them out. As a beautiful full moon rides us right into tonight's Cruz Chevrolet drive of the game, we got to make sure we're showing Thomas Webb some love. The senior, in his last game at the backyard, ran so gritty. That was the third possession of the game, and it was capped off by Dantzler. Nice pitch and catch, I believe, on the slant below. Here's Brady at the end of the play. This is the final drive that gets it up to 48. Brady Dantzler, his first varsity touchdown. Connor set it up. Brady closed it down. The Dantzler duo. But defensively, come on, we got to show some love. It's the school bus stop of the game. Let's take a look at tonight's school bus stop of the game.
This is the school bus stop of the game. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
School bus stop of the game, come on. There were so many to choose from. Was it going to be the Grant pick? Well, how about this one? Unbelievable interception, the first of his career from True Wallace Gordon. This is one of the prettiest picks of the season. Full extension leads us to our school bus stop of the game.
This is the school bus stop of the game. Always remember to stop when the school bus arm is out.
Shout out to True Wallace, and shout out to the James Island Trojans with our third member of the crew for the final time. It's Jamar McCoy. It's James Island and his family. A family affair. We send it down to you for tonight's trophy presentation.
You want to do what? All right, we got number 16 here, Connor Dantzler, the quarterback. Congratulations to your contribution for your team's win, Coach.
Absolutely.
How happy are you right now? 48 to nothing.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy, man. Congratulations to the coaching staff and his team. Wonderful, wonderful job. Job well done. Our fans deserve it. The kids earned it. So we're going to celebrate. First round playoff win.
You played hard all year to get to this point. Did you? What expectations do you have going forward here?
To win. That's the expectation, to win. Play hard, nose football, and to win.
Congratulations. Here's the trophy. You can celebrate with your team.
Those smiling faces, that family affair, the goal is just to win. Go 1-0 each week, and Jamar McCoy has created a very prideful tradition here out on the island as the backyard had nothing but to celebrate tonight, as they will walk away with his little ones and that trophy, and they are fired up. What a cool scene here at James Island. Oh, look at that smile. Let's go. Fired up as we get ready to look at tonight's Southeastern stats. And to me, the passing of Connor Dantzler, remarkable, off the charts, but it was his accuracy that really stood out to you.
From the get-go, when even we were watching him warm up and I was standing midfield talking to Coach McCoy and balls were zipping by in my ear, I thought for a second, this kid's going to hit me. Then I thought, he's not going to come close to hit me. Or he could actually hit me if he wanted to hit me. But really impressive. 347 total yards, 244 through the air by James Island. And I think that when you are looking at this team down the road, and I think they will probably be overlooked because of that number next to their name, and that is the 6th seed, that there are going to be teams in for a surprise. Maybe it starts next week with the Gamecocks of Sumter.
A 48-point win, so we know we've got a ton of highlights for Scott Eisberg and Webb Bright. Make sure to switch on over at 11:05 to check in for tonight's Friday Night Rivals broadcast. Whole lot of Connor Dantzler. We need a big-time pitch because I'm telling you, of these 6 schools for tomorrow's games, you should give 1-6 a call. BYU and Lubbock at Texas Tech at noon. That's game day. Texas A&M Missouri at 3:30, and then LSU Alabama is the nightcap. Dad, you're calling an upset there. I'm all in.
You like that one?
I'm all in on that pick.
The LSU Alabama? Yeah.
As we get ready to roll this thing out for the final time this season, so many to thank from a promotional standpoint. None of this happens without you and your, I guess, involvement with this broadcast. Mary Margaret Nelms, our entire crew, the ability to sell this thing, to allow these young student athletes to be able to walk away from memories for a lifetime. Not everyone gets to play at the next level, but the ability to put on this incredible broadcast by these gentlemen, these ladies and gentlemen, week in and week out, busting their tails from cameras to graphics. We've got the easy job. We show up an hour before, we do our homework, we get to tell stories, but everyone that busts their tail 6-7 hours before kickoff, 2 hours after cleaning it up, a beautiful, perfect night, only fitting that we walk away with a big, happy thank you to our entire crew, our entire staff. It was a blast.
Always is. It has been for years and years and years. As we take a look at, that's when Eisberg decided to take a dip in. And I told him, I was like, I think it's so ironic, Scotty, is that you dip in and all the girls go running out. This is Ashley Ridge. These are some of the highlights.
What's this?
During halftime, they always put together, highlights from around the country. So apparently we put together our own highlights. That was the Ashley Ridge running back. And then Porter Gal, Bishop England. Great catch down the sideline for the Bishops. Little noggin to noggin.
Brody Tonin. Quinn Mahoney at Bishop England stud this year, too. That was my favorite moment. That's actually my screensaver on my phone. Mary Poppins, a.k.a. Trooper Bob, that was my favorite moment.
Practically perfect in every way.
Saw a lot of that guy. Yeah, Rafael Puyu. I think that's going to be the guy I might actually have to go get his autograph.
Well, I think it's really special that we're filling time to be able to show all these highlights. We got some dead air time before we get to.
Yeah, it was pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Shout out the Outlaw Barber. My girlfriend actually hates the fact that I have no mustache anymore.
And that's why you're growing it back.
Thanks.
Yeah. How about that?
You got a final Andy Demetra shout out?
Listen, we've had some amazing, talented guys in this booth. And Darren Goldwater, I mean, from the first time I ever heard Darren, I was like, it's like one of the best play-by-play guys I've ever heard. And then sitting next to Andy Demetra and watching him go through this process and procedures, then moves on to South Carolina, now at Georgia Tech, just crushing it. Just one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And so, again, dreams are made on these football fields in the backwoods of the roads of Berkeley County and Charleston County. And then also in the broadcast booths and everybody who wants to play a hand in putting this stuff together. So it has always been a joy. It's always been a pleasure, an honor, and a privilege to be able to do it. Even better with you by my side.
Much love, friends.
My grandson was injured in an accident. I liked what I read about those thumbs up guys. And they handled everything from beginning to end. I just think they're wonderful people.
Call us. We're those thumbs up guys.
Call 843-885-8000.
Delta Force Athletics is the home of